Hey viewers and viewresses, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. This is episode 32. So, do you remember in the last episode we managed to get out of the garbage, well, pit, whatever it was, with Kyoko's help, basically. And we discovered all kinds of things about her, ability. We finally know she's now the ultimate detective. Or rather, she was the ultimate detective. She isn't only just that now, you know what I mean. But yes, that's not kind of surprising really, though, is it? I mean, I kind of figured it'd be something like that, just because she strikes you as a very secret agent-y, detective-y sort of person. You know, if that makes sense at all. You know what I mean. But yes, and we confronted Monokuma, and now we have another shot at this final trial. But with a twist, we're not just trying to work out who Mukuro's killer was, her true killer, we're also trying to find out who the mastermind is, and all of the mysteries surrounding Hope's Peak Academy. So, I have a feeling this could be it, the climax of the game. We're going to really get some answers here, I think. So, we're just going to throw ourselves back in, without further ado. Makoto is saying, I guess I'll start by taking another look at Mukuro's Monokuma file. So, yes, due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Ikusaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So, where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. Headmaster's room, the biolab, the door in the data centre with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms, where the gate was down for. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Right, at least it's put that in my truth bullets. Places to check, so I've got a list of them, which is pretty good. Okay, where should we go first? Well, actually, having said that, the stairs to the second floor dorms are actually very close to here, so we'll start with there, I reckon. With them, rather, even. Which way? Ah, this way. See, here we go. This was blocked off before. I guess we'll head up. The gate's open. We can finally check out the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. Okay, let's go. I've been wanting to see... whoa. Okay, I was about to say I've been interested in seeing what this is because they've been talking about it a few times. Wow. Okay. Kyoko said it was horrifying what was up here, and looking at what I can see right now, I have a feeling she's probably going to be right about this. I mean, not that she's never, you know, not that she's ever wrong even, but this is the second floor of the dorms? It looks like some ancient ruins. Well, no, it's more like a battlefield. Like a bomb blew up here or something. Wow. Yeah, that's, this place is in quite a state. Jeez. God. Can't even see anything out there, it's just darkness. Bloody hell. And great big ominous blood stain underneath this thing here. This rubble. Oh boy. Oh, there's the staircase there. Check that out. Don't know why I'm looking at that. Right. Oh boy. This place looks like it is frigging wrecked. What the hell? That's just darkness inside there. The door's been taken off its hinges. That's completely caved in. As is that one. Ah, is this one open? I can get in. Okay. Wow. Whatever happened here wasn't good, was it? Apparently there's only 3 things to look at. It's with the bed. The bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore. It's just garbage. I wouldn't say it's torn apart, but it is in a bit of a state. Oh, I got a Monokuma coin at least. Thank God for that. I opened the door just to glance inside and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Jesus. What else am I looking at? Oh, it's just a door, okay. Yeah, there's nothing. Leave the area, yeah. Ugh. Spooky. Okay, see, it's just darkness out there. What the hell? Spooky. toilets. Will you go in the girls' bathroom this time, Big Mac? Or were you still chicking out? This is the girls' bathroom, even in a place like this. Oh, come on, seriously. Can't bring myself to go in. It's a wreck. It'll be a wreck, it'll be fine. What about the boys? Let's have a look. Oh, at least this seems to be looking alright. There's nothing in here, okay. Nothing at all. Jesus. Oh, what the fuck? Why is there, an ancient Egyptian eye symbol on the wall there? That's a bit weird. Oof. God, freaky, I tell you. Right, hang on, there's a door there with a giraffe in a locker painted on it. How interesting. Okay, yeah, it's definitely one of those ancient Egyptian eye symbols. Alright, hang on, let's go in here then. What have we got? Lockers? Lockers which are all sort of banged up a bit. This room is filled with lockers. It must have been for the Hope Speak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. Ours, even. Okay. Oh my god, it looks like we can look at nearly all of them. Let's have a look then. Metal plate mounted to the locker. I really want to know what's inside, but there's no way. Oh, there's a Monokuma coin, apparently. That's good. Next one here, it's kind of all crumpled up. Can't imagine any way to get this locker open. I'm not even going to bother trying. Jesus. What about this one? This looks fairly intact. I wonder if I can open this locker. No. Locked. Okay. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean... Well, let's just give it a try. I took out my handbook and ran it across the card reader. And then? No, denied. No luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Right, this is one at the end here. I get the feeling there'll be something in one of these, surely. I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope. Okay, is it just going to go with the same dialogue? Yeah. Let's have a look. Nope. Okay. Another metal plate. What the hell? There's a metal plate mounted to the locker. No way to get it open, of course. Is this a crumpled one here? Looks like this locker is already broken. Okay. That's interesting and all. My god, there's a lot of lockers to get through here. I wonder if I can open this locker. Rattle, rattle. Nope. Card reader, yep. You have to use your E, yep. Took out my handbook, blah blah blah. Nope. Okay. Surely one of these has got to open, right? Come on, skip through this dialogue here. Nope. Okay. Okay, just skip through, skip through. There we go. Okay. About all these ones. Don't think this locker's going to... Oh, okay, yep. Another Monokuma coin, that's good at least. Maybe I'm pursuing a dead end here. Right, try it on this one. Nope. Okay. I'll leave two more. Metal plate mounted to the locker, no way to get it open, of course. Yeah, this one here. Can't imagine any way to get it open. Oh, okay. Oh god, I just clicked it again. Right, so there is literally nothing in here but Monokuma coins. Okay, never mind. Maybe I was wrong then. Right, keep on the move, I think. Well, that's completely blocked off that way. Jesus. Whose room is this? This looks a bit fancier, I think. Oh. Hello. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It has a more adult atmosphere.
Correct.
Oh, God. Did you just pop up? It's the Headmaster's private room. Kyoko.
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Huh? A regret? Okay. Guess we do our usual examination. Alright, we can talk to Kyoko. Looks like we can do something with a laptop. There's a PC on the desk. Oh, it's a PC, sorry, not a laptop. It must have belonged to the Headmaster. Oh. Oh yeah, Headmaster's room, she just said, pretty much.
It would seem...
Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Then we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair.
However...
There's not much though. Nothing we don't already know.
In other words...
The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy, which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair.
However...
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there?
Whew.
But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure. Wow! That's not very nice. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
Correct.
I see. That's a good outlook to have. Okay. It's a bit of an ominous picture. Ultimate despair added to the truth bullets. Nice. What are we looking at there? The desk. The desk is home to a computer. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Oh, well, at least I got a Monokuma coin out of that. Lovely. Okay, this thing, the cabinet here, maybe? Is that what we're looking at? A leather chair? No, just a chair. I can't imagine a student using something like this. It must have been the headmaster's. Okay. What's that there? Just realised there's a kind of weird outline over here. Is that a secret door? What is that? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is it some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something?
So...
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze?
Indeed.
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space? Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. Okay. Tell us. You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
A very easy trick, yeah. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However...
But I don't have a clue what that password might be. Let me have a guess. Is it Kyoko? Or Kyoko Kirigiri? I'll tell you now, I'll bet it is, isn't it? All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there. Come on. The headmaster is her dad. I tell you now, it'll be her name. You're right, that's not nearly enough to go on.
It's true.
I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think of how much time I wasted on this... Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. If Kyoko can't figure out, no way do I stand a chance. No, don't think too hard. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. Yeah, like her name, maybe. For example, what about your name?
What?
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure?
Well?
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want. Okay. Well, to the computer then, I guess. Let's do it. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
Hey.
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Wow, that was a bit strong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself and turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in... Of course, it works! Yep, it's open. Come on, Kyoko, how did you not think of that, ultimate detective girl? Or maybe it's like Makoto said, it's because you wouldn't want to think of it. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked. How do you feel about that?
Why?
Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko? Okay, let's get in there after her. Oh, wow. ... Hey, Kyoko? I may as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. Why is there a present on the table? Yeah, a present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Okay. I see a sentimental picture on the chest of drawers over there. Yeah. I better check out that suspicious present before I do anything. Okay, right. It wants me to look at the present. It's not going to be a bomb or something inside it, is there? It's a brightly coloured box here. It seems totally out of place. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful. Why? You think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous, but surprising, probably. Huh?
It would seem...
If it is what I think it is, at the very least it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay? Oh god. What's in there? Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just going to open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath, then took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside, and... What is it? What is it, dude? Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. Oh, okay. What was in the box? It was bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. What? What? No, you can't leave it like that. Wrapped up all nice, so I never would have guessed what was inside. Human bones. Who is it? Just as you thought? How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones.
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box. Okay. Her father. Those are his bones? Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box? Oh, shit. Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? Hold on. How can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So...
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. Ah, yeah. What Alter Ego said. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. Oh. It's a very polarising approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but... This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Okay. Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume...
In other words...
That most likely my father was in this school, but he was also dead. I'm sorry for you there, girl. Waifu? It's my assumption anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Well, no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it? I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Okay. Wow. What about this picture then? Huh? This picture? Ooh. It's kind of adorable. It's all faded. It must be pretty old, yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. I just realised looking at the dad. Is he the guy? Yeah. That's the same guy from the cutscene at the start of the game, is it? Ah. So that's what happened to him. He was the guy who got blasted up in the rocket. I mean, it looks like him. It's the same hairstyle, isn't it? Just from a different angle. It looks like it. Same shirt as well. Wait, is this a picture of... Hey, Kyoko. Oh, yeah, this is going to get an emotional reaction.
Why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past. And yet... to now find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. It's kind of sad. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time. He must have really cared about her.
Why?
What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself. To cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. I'm not sure about that, if I'd say that. And this time, he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Oh jeez, cut him some slack. Come on. Kyoko. Yeah. What about the chest of drawers? This filing cabinet seems like the kind of place you'd find a clue. I should take a closer look. But I don't think Kyoko would like some stranger like me touching her dad's stuff.
Hey.
It's fine. Check whatever you want. Are you sure? Okay then. What have we got? I went through each drawer one by one, starting from the top. But all I found were piles and piles of unrelated documents. He was pretty dedicated to his job, huh?
Well?
It's just because he didn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family business, our legacy. Instead, he left it all behind.
Now,
If he couldn't even handle a job like this, he would have been that much more of a failure. Jesus! Talk about being cruel. Come on! I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that. It made him desperate. Really cutting into him there, Kyoko. What about this desk over here? The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk. Come on, you just had her permission.
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure?
Because...
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Okay then, if you don't mind. Do this thing. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. Rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Huh? Is this? It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says, in case of emergency. I'd found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster... Oh, right. I'd found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
In other words...
A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what that is. I think you're probably right.
It would seem...
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? Huh? But, Kyoko... I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then, I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Yes, come on, just take it, man. Yeah, it's been added to the truth bullets.
Hey.
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favour? Okay. A favour? What is it?
So...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. Hang on, let me have a sip of tea. And I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but...
Hey.
Could you leave? Oh. Do you want some private time?
Correct.
Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko. Finally showing some feeling. Don't worry, I'm fine. Are you? Just need to calm down a little. I need
Just
to
a second.
Get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later. Oh boy. Leave her be then, I guess. I wonder if actually we could go back to the locker room then, with this e-handbook. Is she really okay? Kyoko, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. Yeah. To find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster, yes, he's dead. Okay, talk about labouring the point. The one leading the Hopespeak staff, the one who finalised the plan to isolate you, was the Hopespeak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. Yes, but we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind, which means the mastermind's true identity is one of us. Got this again. It does like repeating the same scenes over and over just to really get it in your head. It's a very polarising approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hopespeak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Yes. 15 of us met in the main hall. Add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Yes. Even Mukuro. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are me, Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Aoi, or Hina, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive, and there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. Okay. Well, we want to go back to the locker room, because with this special e-handbook we should be able to open them, right? I'm assuming. Obviously there'll only be certain ones, but let's have a look. Is there anything in some of these? This one. I wonder if I can open this locker. No, use your friggin... Ah, yes, card reader, come on. So does that mean... Well, let's give it a try. Took out my handbook. Maybe only the locker's owner, yeah. Wait, but... Come on, use this. What about that emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's hidden room? Okay, let's give it one more try. Okay. You have to click it again. Took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader and... There we go. Alright, just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we've got inside. Oh. This locker is totally disorganised. Whoever it belongs to probably has organisation problems in every part of their life. There's a crystal ball in there. Huh. What do we got? 3 things, apparently. This is a crystal ball. Huh? A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. We're talking about Hiro, aren't we? Strange. What's this? Is this a deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot cards. But, wait. Aren't those used for telling fortunes? ... It's just a coincidence, right? Oh god. What have we got? There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order. And dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever's stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible, I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. But the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. Oh, look. Yeah. Yeah, wow. Just as it was hinting. What? Oh, or rather, what? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written, Yasuhiro Hagakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes. which would mean he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hero came to this school at the same time as the rest of us. Is this more evidence for the amnesia / memory alteration, memory removal thing that I've been suspecting for some time? Because clearly, he's definitely been to this school before, and we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. So, what is this notebook? Okay, added to the truth bullet section. So do I have a notebook here somewhere? Or other people? Let's have a look. Took the emergency handbook, blah blah blah, beep. Let's have a look. Don't see anything that might be a clue. Okay, there's nothing in that one. These ones here, let's have a look. Took the emergency handbook, blah blah blah, beep. Yes. Oh. This thing's practically empty, except for one thing, of course. Okay, yeah, just the one thing. What do we got? What do we got, even? There's just one thing, some kind of pocket book. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is. But there's some writing inside, it could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I'd better take a look. It looks like a girl's handwriting, and all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Like Kyoko, maybe? I don't know. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there. Words I'd heard before. Oh? There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father, of course. Yes, it's Kyoko's. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world, to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. God, she is determined to hate him. Wow. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. Well, evidently, memory alteration game at play here. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. Just so happens to be the headmaster, my father, blah blah blah, yeah. Same old. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. Must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question marks spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganised, scrawled. Oh. Uh-oh. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? It said also there's 2 despairs. So clearly Mukuro was one. Yeah, and there's another one. Right, locker pocketbook has been added. Yeah, it says there, 2nd despair. There we are. Okay, let's keep checking the lockers then. But the more I see, the less sense it makes. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hero, and a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation, yeah. Like amnesia. We were at this school. Go back to the photographs you've seen, Makoto, the ones with all the various students in happier days, presumably. The suggestion is that, you know, your memory's been altered. You actually all knew each other beforehand, before any of this started happening. But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. And I have to believe in everyone. Let's check the other lockers in case there's anything in these. Took the emergency handbook. Beep. Yep. Nah, nothing there. Okay. This one. Is it going to be nothing? Oh god, my phone's going. 1 second, everybody. Okay, I'm back. Blooming heck. It was bloody Phil ringing me. Jeez. That little bugger decided to ring me up just so he could ask, "Hey Andrew, when you're next free to come on up to my place and mess around on a PS4 playing Watch Dogs." That's a game we're going to be starting soon. But obviously, without further ado, let's get back into it. So, Makoto says, I don't see anything else that might be a clue. Also, incidentally, because it's now about 9 o'clock, I just thought I'd take the opportunity as well, since Phil had rung, to, really grab myself another drink. I've decided to actually get myself a cider. Nice apple and blackberry flavour. Very good. So, if it sounds like I'm starting to get a bit tipsy as this episode progresses, you know what the cause is. Okay. Right, nothing else in there. What about these remaining lockers over here? Took the emergency handbook. Yep. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I bet there's really nothing, is there? Right, no. Okay, so, interesting discoveries there. I think that might conclude it for this area. Unless, actually, maybe we should go back and alert Kyoko to this notebook. She probably will want to know. Very important. Kyoko! Guess who's here? It's your favourite. There's all kinds of stuff I want to talk to her about, but I better give her some more time. Okay, never mind. Alright, well, doesn't matter. We can keep going. There are other areas in the school that we can investigate now. Biolab, the Headmaster's room. Oh, coming up to there. And what were the other areas? No, not the map. I don't want the map. I didn't want the map. I want the truth bullets. Places to check. Here we go. Headmaster's, and it said Headmaster's. Biolab, Monokuma door in the data center. Yes, and in addition, the dojo in the garden. Okay, right. Well, in that case, what we will do is we'll go to the 4th floor first, and we'll check out the areas there. So, let us head to 4th floor. There we go. Let's do this thing. Here comes the epic music again. Here's the data center. We'll have a look at this first, since it's the closest. Now, we've seen all of this in here. Oh, hello, Aoi.
Hey, Makoto!
Are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah!
So I figured, if all the doors in school have been unlocked, that one should be open too, right?
But...
Although, I couldn't bring myself to open it. It might explode, right? That'd really suck. So, you open it. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up, yes. Well, let's do it then. Having a sip of cider. Hey, that's good cider, that is. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Oh, wait. Let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Hina raced over to a nearby desk and hid underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. That's his little saying now, that is. Here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it. But the door opened much easier than I expected. Oh. Oh, wow. This is very space age. What is this? There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was...
Huh?
Whoa, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Oh, boy. Okay. Right, so we've got 3 things to look at. The screen first. What is this device? It's like some kind of control panel. Is this where Monokuma is controlled from? He's got little paw symbols there on the screen. It's really over the top, though. Like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Hifumi would probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. And could that mean...
Okay.
Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm going to start pushing buttons. Hold on, you can't just or whatever something like this. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel. Oh.
Huh?
Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says Data Center. Data Center? I took a good look at the control panel, and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. Just like Hina said, there was one labelled data centre. That must be the one she pushed. But the data centre? That's right next door. The room we were just in. That's where the strange noise came from. She summoned one of the Monokumas. I'll probably better go check it out.
Yeah!
Yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. Okay, I guess I'll have a look at it. Return to the data centre, yes. Where's the Monokuma? Where is it? Did I just hear what I think I heard? Yeah, there it is. Oh. Is that Monokuma? Hello? Hey! Is she controlling it? Is she doing the voice? Okay. What voice should I give it? Because it's technically not the usual Monokuma voice. It's Howie pretending to be Monokuma. Grr, give me all your donuts. That's not much of a voice, but... Is that you, Hina?
What?
What do you mean, how did I know? How did I know? Are you kidding me?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it!
Ah, guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it, yeah. You're gonna make it blow up.
Too bad!
Oh, man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it, and the control panel inside. Yeah, definitely Monokuma control systems. Okay. Howie! Got anything else to say?
Ah!
Oh, hey Makoto. What the heck was that just now? What do you think it was? Seriously, Monokuma?
Huh?
What do you mean? What you were controlling just now? It was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma?
Oh!
What, for real? Yeah, it looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma, which means the Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. So where are they now? Well, the Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room, and this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey,
maybe this. So we got definite clarification then. Maybe the Mastermind can't control us and control Monokuma at the same time. Ah, Kyoko's theory was right.
But...
If the Mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here... Oh wait, that's her voice, not mine. That means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true... Oh god, this again? It's a very polarising approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. Yeah, I'm sure I told you this already, but killing game began 16 participants, yes. Only be able to take a single step, yes, it are those 16 students, we know that. Game, you don't need to keep repeating that. And the Mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student? No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Yes. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. No, it's nothing. Okay. What about you? Is everything okay?
'Cause, I mean...
Oh, well, it's just... This is where the Mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they'd set up traps or something? Can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true. So, you want to leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. Okay, you want to get going? Yeah. Well, hang on a minute. There's this thing on the floor. What's this? Oh, wow. Did you see that the floor is Monokuma's face as well? What's wrong, Makoto? Let's hurry up and get out of here. Seriously? Are we actually not going to comment on that obvious trapdoor on the floor? There's nothing at the sides, is there? No. No, you got to be kidding me. Seriously, are you literally that oblivious? No. Okay, well apparently we're not going to check that out. Are we? Clearly. Well, that's bizarre. Oh. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door. It just locked on its own. What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. Why did you not check out that bloody trapdoor? Were you two literally that oblivious? You're right, it's locked, but why? Of course, because guess what? The mastermind was probably hidden down there, waiting for us to leave. Oh boy. Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma?
Just a second.
Hey, no fair. You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving. Then that room.
Yep.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are.
So
right now you're being operated by someone in that room?
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo.
you're a liar.
That doesn't make any sense. We were just in there, we didn't see anyone. Maybe if you looked at the floor... you didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Okay, so now we're mentioning it. Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? No way. Hatch on the floor? Are you kidding me? You actually noticed it and you didn't bother to look at it? Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch can't be open from the outside anyway, so whatever. Okay, well, at least that's one consolation to take, is that even if they had decided to check it, they wouldn't have actually been able to do anything with it. But even still, you know, come on. Come on, Makoto, Big Mac. Come on, Owie. Use your friggin' eyes. Need to take a big gulp of cider there. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace! Wow. He's gone, but... Was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
Huh?
Then, when I said we should leave... Well, that hatch couldn't be open from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
Okay.
I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice, you got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. Hina took off at full sprint. And I have to do what I can too. It's the only way forward. Okay, let's keep going. Got the headmaster's office nearby. We might as well check out check that out even in the remainder of this episode. Let's do it. I think what I'll do is I'll check out 3 places this episode, then I think I'll split the investigation and continue next episode and do the other 3 places that I need to look at. Okay, so headmaster's office, here we come. Let's drink more cider. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a nice room. Hello, Byakuya. Byakuya's me old tater. What are you up to? This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Oh, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. Okay, nice little greeting. Ooh, check out the pictures up there. Along that wall. How interesting. Let's have a look in the cabinet, shall we? There are trophies and even a shield in the display case. Oh, right. Nothing else to say there. Oh, something on the floor. A load of documents, okay. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious. Okay. Screen up there. Even in the headmaster's room, there's a monitor. Okay. I see there's a suspicious file on the desk. What is that?
Come on.
Hey, Makoto.
Not possible.
Are you ignoring me? You think I'll forgive that just because you're you?
Such ignorance.
When we get out of here, remember this moment. Are you suggesting that I should talk to you? Well, okay, I'll just check this surveillance camera first, you arrogant git. Even in the headmaster's room. Oh, no monocoins. Okay, there's 2 things actually. There's something behind, yeah, the bookshelves. I'm just going to deliberately look at everything but you first. The bookshelf seems really well made and it's filled with files and thick books. Okay, alright. Here we go, Byakas. Me old tater. We'll talk to you then. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? Yes. What do you mean, something interesting? Take a look at this. Oh. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class 78, student registry? It contains profiles for all of us, and Mukuro.
So, in other words...
Apparently Class 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room...
I
Yeah.
see.
it said Class 78 as well. That's right, it also mentioned Class 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers... sip of cider?
In other words,
There can be no doubt. Mukuro was a student here at Hope's Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikusawa, the 16th student. Please don't do the scene again. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. Okay, thank God. I thought it was going to repeat, you know, the scene where Kyoko first told us about, because God, it repeated that so many times. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. Oh, okay. Gotta have a look at this then. What?
so in other words,
When it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. Tell us. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the Headmaster himself.
interesting.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background an entity floats, close but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. I can see there's Aoi Asahina there on the other page. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behaviour too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. Oh, okay. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students, after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was a part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now, but wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the Headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before, yeah. Yeah. A girl who seems to be included as part of our Class 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. Yeah, the hair is suspiciously similar to that corpse. But having said that, there is one point I did pick up on there. It said that for someone who was involved with a military set, she doesn't appear to have any wounds. Which, obviously if this report was put together when she joined the school, or during the school time, then that's odd, because when we examined her body during that last murder case, it said there were lots of scars that were several days old. What's that about? Huh, that's odd. Okay. And further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and it even lists her vitals. 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has... No, Makoto. That's probably not what he's asking you. Are you asking me, like, if she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... Wait, is he trying to say... There's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Yeah, because there's... Because it's the thing, like I was saying about these scars. said we were on her body, but that file said she had no injuries during her time. But having said that, the scars were only several days old, so what's the deal with that? Ah. Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Okay, Mukuro's profile has been added to the truth bullets. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Okay? Advice for me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words,
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch? But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Oh, the advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind, thanks. Okay, if that's everything in the Headmaster's office then. Okay, well tell you what, we're going to wrap this episode up, everybody. So, this was episode 32 of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc with me, General Red Strategist. We've got about half the rooms that we need to investigate down, so obviously in the next episode, we'll keep investigating. Obviously we found out some interesting things here, and we've also got some more questions that need to be answered. I keep hitting my microphone by accident. I swear I'm not getting drunk already, I've not even drunk half my cider yet. Speaking of which, I'll have another sip. Oh, that blackberry taste is really nice. But yeah, so obviously we've been to the second floor of the dorms. We found that weird locker room where it appears to have some of Hiro and Kyoko's old possessions, which for me is lending credence to this whole amnesia memory kind of line of inquiry. But obviously then we found the Headmaster's room as well. We found his body, or rather his bones, in that box. Yeah, and Kyoko was having a bit of an emotional moment. Then of course we went to the data centre, we found Aoi in there, and we basically foolishly completely overlooked that hatch. Not that we could have opened it anyway, but we found out basically where the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from. And obviously I think we pretty much confirmed Kyoko's suspicion that the mastermind can't control Monokuma and monitor the surveillance system at the same time. And then we went to the Headmaster's office and we found this profile for Mukuro Ikasaba, and plus, the student registry, profiles for pretty much all of Class 78, which is apparently what our whole group was. And obviously, we've got some questions now about Mukuro's body, which I imagine we'll have to examine in due course. So yes, hope you'll join me for episode 33, where we'll continue with this investigation. In the meantime, if you're not doing so already, you can follow me on my Facebook and Twitter pages. Links in the video description as usual. You all know the drill. As I've been saying, you don't need to listen to me just repeating it all over again. And once more, I'll leave you with my humorous historical anecdote. This time it comes from the British stateswoman Margaret Thatcher, who is purported to have said, "If you want anything said, ask a man. If you want anything done, ask a woman." So remember that at all times, people. But in the meantime, this is General Red signing off. Goodbye. Oh, got him. Shit, get off the edge. Oh, no, go. Get out of here, get out, no, get a time. Ah! That's that monstrosity finished off. Get over there. See ya. Oh, shit, no. Oh, fuck. I did not mean to do that. Oh, please don't tell me I have to kill it again now. Shit! Got to stop it. Yeah. Oh lord, no. Holy crap, this area's horrible. Oh my god, I'm being shot to fucking pieces! Ah! Oh my, what the fuck? Holy shit. Holy fucking shit! Whoa, Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Fucking hell! Bloody hell, that did like 1 million damage! This better not be a... Whoa! Shit! No! Oh my fucking god! How many... What?